Good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, Mayur. Okay, so let me share the link in the chat. Hmm. Meanwhile, Mayur, yes, you can start with taking some deep breaths, inhaling, relaxing. Okay, okay, chalo, we'll get started. Okay, let the rest of the member jump in. Meanwhile, we'll get started. So take a few deep breaths, inhale, exhale. Breathe in deep and slow and breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Okay, perform a couple of minutes of Anulom Vilom. That's good. Slow and steady. Feel the movement of air. Okay, relax. Take a deep breath and exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Put a gentle smile on your face. Just feel that your body is at peace inside. Just visualize that you're very healthy, you're fresh, you're active, you're energetic. Just feel that your brain works really smarter. For any problem, you quickly jump onto the solution. You make the best possible outcome in any circumstances. You can deal with whatever life has to offer. You are massively capable. Just feel that. And just deep down, thank yourself for this amazing gift of life where everything is possible for you. Take a deep breath and exhale. One more time. Once again. Rub your palms against each other. Roll it over your face and slowly open up your eyes. Okay, guys, once just quickly try to call your team members, drop them message and make a quick call to them on WhatsApp or wherever. Take it. Sort of push them a bit. Just even if they're not picking up, at least call them once. Everyone, just at least ring your members each one time. If they pick up, ask them to just jump in. A bit of things will be required, guys. That's how teams progress together. We need to support one another. Okay, just look at your people list and then continue. Okay, ठीक है. Meanwhile, team. Yeah. So meanwhile, let's perform these few things, guys. Okay, so keep your eyes closed. I'll be playing a short audio of meditation. Okay? It's by Robin Sharma. So I'll just play it up. Let's just listen through it. Okay? So keep your spine gently erect, palm facing upwards in your laps, face slightly tilted upwards, and bring your attention to the center of your eyebrows. Just be in this gesture. Put a gentle smile on your face. And now we'll get started.
So it's great to be with you in this session. Welcome back. And today we're going to actually shake up the pace for you. Over the past sessions, what I've done is I've offered you some principles, I've offered you tactics, I've offered you some frameworks. Today we're actually going to do a visualization. As you know, the subconscious mind reacts so beautifully to pictures. And in many ways, our daily choices are a result of our deepest beliefs. The latest research actually says on an average day, 45% of our choices are subconscious. And so what you really want to do is start rewiring your subconscious mind, and meditations and visualizations, as well as affirmations and declarations, are a wonderful way to do that. So what I want you to do today is just relax, and we're going to get a little softer today. And I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to go into your breathing. And I want you to inhale through your nose, and I want you to exhale through your mouth. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Breathe in power. Exhale any tension that you're carrying. Breathe in your gorgeous future. Release through your exhalation your past. Breathe in the A player and game changer. Release the victim and the fearful person. Breathe in you playing at your best. Release doubt and disbelief. Breathe in you being a hero in the world. Breathe out any version of ordinary. I want you to now, in your mind's eye, see yourself in a lush valley with mountains all around you. You're on this endless vacation. You're fully in the moment. Your heart is wide open. You don't have a care in the world. You feel fully alive. Keep breathing in through your nose and releasing through your mouth. You start walking up this magical mountain path. You start leaving the valley behind. There's still kids playing around you. You keep on walking higher and higher. The air is getting thinner and thinner. You feel strong. You feel incredibly powerful. You feel epically loving. You feel brave. You keep walking higher. You notice this cave. It's dark, but at the edge of the cave inside is this light, and you walk in. You're very curious. You walk into the darkness. You walk deeper into the cave. And you see this master sitting in front of a fire. The master looks staggeringly wise. The master's eyes are closed. The master is sitting there perfectly still. And you sit down next to this master. And instinctively and intuitively you realize that this master is actually the highest version of you. This is actually your best self that you're sitting next to. I want you to actually turn down the volume on your ego. Turn up the volume on your soul. Turn down the volume on your intellect. Turn up the volume on your knowing. And in your mind's eye, I want you to whisper to the master, tell me what I most need to know. And I want you to hear what the master, the best version of you, tells you in terms of the number one thing you need to know that will help you get to your next level of your life. Once you've heard what the master has told you, I want you to thank your highest self, your place of all-knowing, the deepest wisdom within you. And you leave the cave. You walk out into the mountains. You start traveling back down the path. The air gets more full. You start to see these beautiful flowers in the valley. You hear the children laughing. There's a stream off in the distance that you hear. You feel relaxed. You feel brave. You feel strong. You're full of energy. You're full of peace. I want you to come back into the room that you're in right now. Open your eyes gently. And if you have your journal in front of you, I want you to write down what the highest version of you shared with you in terms of that insight that you really need to know and then, of course, act on to get your life to the next level of success, happiness, fulfillment, impact, prosperity, and love.
Okay, take a deep breath and exhale. One more time. Slow and steady. Breathe in and breathe out. Rub your palms against each other. Roll over your face and slowly open up your eyes. Okay. Now guys, one more thing, okay? Just be at peace. Okay, I'll be playing up another audio. Okay, it's by the same guy, Robin Sharma. So he has done really some nice work. He trains a lot of CEOs of companies, business leaders into multiple segments. So the way we are doing this kind of a program of career transformation, he does this kind of a thing with the CEOs. Okay. So, and that's also about habit installation. So when I was really checking key whether these things are already available or not. Okay, so firstly, after a lot of things, then I found okay, so this guy Robin Sharma is doing something at CEO level, which is like very expensive. Okay, his trainings, his courses, and all are pretty expensive at that cost. But yes, he is something who is actually working with the people and trying to really install habits. Okay, not just share techniques, but even trying to continue it like 3 months program, 6 months program where he stays along to really apply. Okay. So that is the only example I was able to see if somebody doing, but he does it at a pretty higher level. And I think, yeah, we'll just play a few things, okay, just to know a thought process. So I would just like everyone, so keep your spine erect, just keep your eyes closed, just stay composed in the present moment. Now I'll just play up a short audio. So just bring your focus and try to absorb everything word by word into yourself. Okay, put a gentle smile on your face. And now let's get started.
So, hi, welcome back. And right now, I'm super excited to walk you through a model called the 5 Daily Routines of the Masters. And as I was suggesting to you earlier in the program, what makes world class is so much less about genetics and so much more about your habits. And that's why you really want to dial in your routines. That's why you really want to get your habits to world class. So, when you look
Okay, so the first thing what he's already saying is it's all about the habits that you need to acquire in order to become world class. Matlab, next level jana hai, you need to focus about your habits that you're following. Okay, so we are also focusing on the same area.
at a when you look at a Picasso, when you look at an Elon Musk, when you look at a Branson, when you look at a Rembrandt, when you look at anyone who's bringing on their A game every single day, the seduction of society is that these people are somehow gifted, that they're somehow otherworldly, that they're somehow different from you. And what I want to remind you about with great love and respect is you have what it takes. And it's not so much about your genetics, and it's not so much about the intelligence you were born into. It's not so much about your background that you came from. It's a lot more about installing the right routines, installing the right rituals, because once you get those to the point where they are automatic, and as I suggested earlier, it takes 66 days according to the research. After those 66 days, you've got the right routines, you run the right plays automatically, and then you get the right results. So I'm amped and excited.
Okay, so what his version of thing is ki it takes around 66 days to keep repeating something till the time it becomes automatic, it becomes a habit. Okay? But based upon my past experience of career transformation, sometimes even for 3 months, 4 months also, it takes even more than that. Okay? So it completely depends upon person to person, but you should not really stop it till the time it becomes a natural part of you. Okay, COVID time said entire world changed in 1.5 year. Okay, but point is when you look at next 70 years, so even putting 1 to 2 years of time in really transforming yourself is worth the effort because your next 70 years, 60 years, 80 years of your life will be happy. Okay, so it's worth doing it. You need to go through this transformation only once, okay, no matter how much time it takes. But his funda is like, okay, so based upon some stats he's saying few things.
To walk you through the 5 daily routines of the masters. And these are the things, in the 20 years that I've been teaching leadership, high performance, personal mastery, these are the 5 core routines I really encourage you to practice until they become a part of your daily life. Now, you might be feeling a little overwhelmed, 5 routines. I just say, step by step. Right? So pick one of the ones I'm going to walk you through, install it over 66 days. Remember that all change is hard at first, it's messy in the middle, it's gorgeous at the end. Once you install that routine,
this is one of the funda. Okay, keep listening, keep consuming. So he's saying that any habit installation passes through 3 stages. Okay, stage 1, it is hard in the first. Okay, stage 2, it is a bit messy in between. Okay, stage 3, it's gorgeous in the end. So whatever habit you're trying to install, whatever we are doing with us as part of this program, initially it might be painful for you. Okay, but you still keep repeating because we said the old wirings and all. So initially it might be painful, it might be like, oh, I don't want to do it wala types. But still, if you continue, you will move to the second stage where still it will be messy. It will not be that smooth and easy and clean. Still at times you will feel like, oh, let me not do it, let me sleep over, let me do other things. It will be messy, so you need to still keep pushing yourself. But if that becomes your pattern, when you continue it long enough, in the end it is going to be gorgeous, because you know that all the habits which you are performing are going to upgrade you towards a very brighter future. So you will start loving it once this starts running automatically in your life. You will not try to find reasons and pushing also. It will happen normally, naturally. Okay? So that's where, guys, I keep saying at least minimum 3 back-to-back seasons you perform with it. 3 back-to-back. Okay? That means 3 months. Utna to at least रह लो साथ में, because that will improve the chances of long term implementing this in your life. Okay, after that, yes, it's completely your choice. If you're feeling you have become sufficiently independent, yes, continue. But whenever you feel your habits are dropping, then join back again. By that way, you stay on the course. Okay, that's how you do it till the time this becomes. And guys, don't keep your egos in between. Okay, I tried, it's not working. Now, what will others say? Nothing. It's about you getting your results, you building your consistency as a lifelong. So keep that in the mind. We don't want temporary change in our life. We want to imprint it. Okay, full life should change. That's what we are targeting. Okay, so just keep running the right thoughts.
Move to the next routine. You can do this. And over time, you're going to install these 5 routines so they become part of your way of being. And I also want to remind you of what I suggested earlier, which is all change is meant to be hard at first. If change was easy, it really wouldn't be valuable change. So let's get right to the first of the routines of the masters. And I've become pretty well known around the world for teaching this for 2 decades. And this is the 5 a.m. club. Now, you might be rolling your eyes a little bit, or you might be
a.m. club. Okay.
Saying, Robin, I don't have the DNA to get up early. My mom didn't get up early. Grandpa couldn't get up early. I don't have early rising genetics. And, I say that somewhat jokingly with you, but please remember this, winning the battle of the bed, right? Putting mind over mattress, practicing installing the routine of getting up at 5 a.m. is a true game changer for you. And it will be hard at first, and it's going to be a little messy in the middle, but once you get to the end and automatically you get up at 5 o'clock, you get these incredible results. I mean, as I was driving down here to record today's video for you, I was thinking about a term, and the term that came to me was distraction nation. And I was looking at other people driving, and they get to red lights. I don't know the country you're in or wherever you are, but I see people that get to a red light, and the first thing they do is they reach down and they check their notifications and they check their mobile. And if you look at a lot of people, they are addicted to distraction, but an addiction to distraction is the death of your creative production. And so just imagine you win the battle of the bed, you get up at 5 o'clock every morning, you get it to a place where it's absolutely automatic. You're going to give yourself 3 pristine hours from 5 to 8 while the rest of the world is asleep or distracted, for you to dial in your mindset, your heart set, your physical life, and your spiritual life. And I mentioned this in a book I wrote called The Greatness Guide, but as you begin your day is how you live your day.
Okay, just
in your day,
pushing to the point, start waking up at 5 in the morning. So before you even get started with anything of your day, you can focus on all these habits of the morning. Okay, and then again, in the beginning it will be tough, middle it will be messy, in the end it will be great. And now he's saying the way you start your day is eventually how your entire life will roll out as well. Okay, a small step, but it will create a lot of improvement in life.
Days are your life in miniature. And so if you can get each day right, forget about the week, forget about the month, forget about the decade. If you can just start your day well and dial into the best possible day that you can live, and you do that consistently, well, what happens is you end up with a world-class life. So the first routine I want you to think about is the 5 a.m. club. It's going to take you 66 days to wire it into a practice. Why do you want to get up at 5 o'clock? Because it's a pristine time of the day. You've heard that old idea, so many people share it, but you get on an airplane and the flight attendant will tell you, in the event of a depressurization or an emergency, oxygen masks will come down from the ceiling. Put the oxygen mask on your mouth before you put it on even your own children. And what I'm suggesting to you is, by getting up early, you're going to give yourself maybe not 3 hours, at least one holy hour from 5 to 6, where you can feed yourself, where you can replenish and refuel your mind and your heart and your physical life and your spiritual life. In a world where there's so much distraction and where so many of us are depleted and we're living our lives like a 5-alarm fire, just imagine you give yourself that holy hour, that sacred time where the rest of the world is asleep, to fill yourself. And, I really believe it, but when you are on your A game internally, that's when you're a great entrepreneur or a great mom or a great chef or a great yoga teacher or a great prime minister or a great...
Breath and exhale. One more time. Rub your palms against each other. Okay, roll it over your face and slowly open up your eyes. Okay. Okay. There we go, guys. One important thing. So he's really pushing for the point, okay, wake up as part of 5 a.m., 5 a.m., 5 a.m. Okay. Somewhere around the 2 years, I really experimented a lot with this morning rising concept. Okay, we started waking up at 4:30 in the morning as well, so that we can join for the 5 a.m. session. Earlier, for like 6 months, 8 months, all this, instead of doing it at 6 to 7, we were doing it at like 5 to 6. Okay. But yes, later over the time, we realized people are still not in the current times. People are not able to sleep early due to whatever factors. Okay, because of whatever factors. So kya ho raha hai? So then people, if they still continue their sleep based upon, they're not able to change their sleeping pattern, still continuing at 12 or 11, things like that. So if you start waking up at 5, you will over a period of time have lack of sleep. Okay, which will start impacting your health. So this is what. So you need to have proper sleep on a daily basis. So if you want to wake up at 5, okay, you need to go to bed at 10. Okay, at least to make it a 7 hour of sleep. And then I realized, based upon practical experience, people in the current times is not really able to sleep at 10 kind of. Okay, it's like way too early. The world is awake till 1 and you're sleeping at 10. Alag lagta hai wahan pe something. Okay, even your families are not doing it. So then I realized, yeah, maybe let's have a starting point of 6 a.m. Okay. And gradually then you can customize your life. Okay, can you wake up even more early? But at least start with 6. It's not too late, it's not too early. It's the right time. But if you're not being comfortable for that, like he's saying, never miss a day for next 66 days. So whether we do it or not, over weekends or not, but you make it a habit. Okay, daily I will do, daily I will do. And I'm telling you guys, night sleeping ko adjust it around 11. Slowly your body will get into the right momentum. Okay? But the point is ki, after putting so much effort, we are into the week 4. Since week 2 onwards, we are waking up in the morning. Okay? It is hard in the beginning, messy in between, and in the end, but it would become very peaceful for you. So just make sure that many people in the world will not achieve success because they will just pass through this hard time, messy time. And when it comes to enjoy the fruits of it, the outcome of it, they will roll back to their old life. Okay. And it might take time, 3 months, 6 months, you never know. So keep repeating daily, keep building it up so that you pass through this tough phase and then the future is going to be more easy for us. Okay. So that's what it is. So all the guys who were sleeping and who needed their team members to call them, ठीक है, थोड़ा सा pushing कर लो guys. It's required. Look at कि you need to put this effort one time so that your next 70 years of your life gets very nice results. So pass through it, even if it makes you uncomfortable right now. Push yourself, and वहाँ पे फिर discipline आता है कि भाई during night go to bed by 11. Don't try to push beyond 11. You're just wasting your time unnecessarily. Okay, morning time is where you're doing all these good routines which will help you. Night time you're just doing maybe some time pass. Some of you might put night hours in learning and all, but the portion is very less. Otherwise it's just chit chat, TV, movies, social media, blah blah blah, or just time waste basically. So morning time is where you get value, you tune your brain, you get ready for the day. So you need to wake up for that. Your bad version of late night sleeping should not impact your good version of rising early. So it's a self battle and you need to win it nicely. Okay, fine. It's already 6:38. Chalo. First of all, let's get straight away to the goal setting. After that day planning, then we will perform the rest activity. Chalo. Everyone, go to your goal setting. Just go to your goal setting. Mention 27 September. Write down your one-liner goal statement. Okay, write down the 3 whys. Okay, next write down 3 pain points. What will happen if you don't accomplish it? Okay, 3 pleasure points. What will happen if you accomplish this? Okay, okay. So are you guys done with your goals? Just take a few minutes. Fatafat, fatafat. Let's get on with things. Daily reminding your why is staying on course very essential. Okay. Okay, we can go to the next one. Okay, team, fine. Chalo, let's do the day planning. So everyone go to your yesterday sheet. So yesterday we did a long weekly planning as well. So just go to that sheet, copy paste everything, create a new page, 27 September, paste it all here. Remove everything from the done section. Whatever is there in the in progress, move it back to the to do section. Okay. Next, just break your current items into small actions, actionable task, and plan it based upon time, what you want to do today. Focus on, again, based upon priority. Work on the important things. Okay, guys, and once you're done, keep moving to the next item. So you already have the checklist with you, okay, what you're supposed to do in the morning. So one by one, start moving to the next item, team. So I'm just go ahead filling your LinkedIn day counter. So let's start that, and then we'll come back to these other activities. So chalo, one by one. Keep the rhythm going, open your checklist and start walking through it one by one. So if you have this system, it becomes easy to implement. Okay, you just need to just look at it, mark your checklist, keep moving one by one. That's how you do it. And again, try to speak with your team members. Okay, what problems they are facing. Just try to check on that part, guys. With staying consistent with any challenges. So if you can help them, guide them, so it will really help you. So there was a person in my team. He used to sell this thingy whenever he listens to the problem of other people and tries to really solve them genuinely. Somewhere that person said, "Ki I realized ki those problems never come in my life." So that was his personal life experience. When you just try to help others, solve others' problem, somehow miraculously those things never come in your life. That's what his observation, and you never know. Life is pretty great actually. So kindness, caring, helping, somehow these all things matter. Fine. So take some time out to really connect with your team, understand, and really get more value out of it. Not like a mandatory push, but genuinely feel the others should grow. You make it your mission because the more you want others to grow, now you grow by default. This is how I am also experiencing with this program. Okay, I really want you all to grow because I know that if you are growing, my habits are anyways being consistent because I am also performing it as default itself. Okay, so that's how you all will be starting to rise. So my focus is not my growth, but it's your growth. You make the same thing with your team members. So your growth will become just default. Matlab, there is no even doubt ke whether you can do it or not. Because when you're telling others, pushing others, you just follow it. It's natural actually. Fine. Chalo, 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 everyone. Continue with the rest of the things. Go to LinkedIn, increment the counter. And as part of that, yes, you can tag one another there. Okay. So that will even create some notifications to one another and you can just encourage each other in that manner. Okay, so chalo, done with the post as well. Next team, if you're done with that, just go ahead with the gratitude practice. Okay, 5 things which you're thankful for from yesterday till today. Let's close that. 27 September. Okay, 5 gratitude things. Okay, done. Write down the 8 affirmations. We have been writing it since yesterday. Try to remember and write. Okay, I'm done with my 8 affirmations. Now sharing the attendance link. Going to the checklist to see is anything pending here. Okay, gratitude is goal, this morning counter. Okay, everything done. Keep reminding yourself of workout, sunlight exposure, listening to motivation. Okay, very important, guys. These things, even though it is 10 minutes thing, but don't compromise on it. Your entire state of the day will change because of these things. So understand the significance. Okay, now I'm sharing the attendance link. Copy. Coming to chat. make it a discipline to start every day in a different manner, guys. Okay, a lot of average people in the world, they are living a very different lifestyle, and it all will have a lot of challenges, but you need to already start solving it, so that 5 years in future you will be at a very greater position in your life. Otherwise people will just be struggling forever. So put some right efforts, tune up your mind, keep reading books, keep understanding, keep applying, and keep growing. Once your brain becomes really capable, smart with knowledge, intelligence, you can make very great decisions with your life. Okay, you will not need anybody, you can analyze and go. Code for today, attendance code for today is 7733. Okay, pasted in the chat. Everybody mark your attendance. And just a reminder, so whatever we discussed about communication skills yesterday 9 p.m., so I really want all you guys to absorb it. Okay, again the quick summary of that is you need to absorb it more listen, more see. And while you are listening, seeing, you need to focus on three areas: how people visually appear, how they use their voice, and what content they are saying. All the three things absorb as maximum as you want. From today onwards, 6 7 hours, just absorb. No need to even see what grammar is coming or how the words are coming. Just listen. Trust your brain, it can learn everything. Without conscious processing, the brain can take everything of that. Spend more time, just consume. And then second, speak. Okay, and for speaking we said you have to go live and start doing it. Anything, okay, whatever you feel is valuable, just share for whatever time you want. Lengthy karna hai, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, anything is okay, there is no restriction. But come, do that, make it a habit. You will start realizing every week by week you will experience that you are getting better. Week by week changes will come in you. Okay, and you will start feeling more confident. Hey, I am able to communicate. And if you don't do all this, even next 1 year will be gone, you will still be, I am hesitated to speak. Okay, don't do all that thing. Okay, and today is the day 2, and where we are going to focus on aspects of corporate communication, on how to drive meetings, presentation, do's and don'ts, all these things. But first, go live today during the day. Push your team members to really make it happen. Okay, fine team. So sharp 7, we are done with it. Continue with the rest. Remember, productively, you need to live your day. So there has to be focused pomodoros. We still need to do workout. We need to do book reading. We need to, other activities are still pending. Okay, so plan and execute, guys. Chalo, all the very best, and try to sleep by 11. Then only your rhythm will start clicking in. But don't compromise on morning wake up time. Chalo, thank you all, and see you guys tonight 9 p.m. Everybody, take care. Bye bye.